Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. The kid's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. Thunder's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. The kid's left now getting into the mix. Blocks that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
That's okay, let's go.
The kid's blocking ability is doing well for him there. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Thunder's right hand scores well. The kid's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good right hand. Now hugging on the inside. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Flush right hand to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Last 10 seconds. Thunder's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
You're making it hard for them to hit you.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Not much action as he just ties up. Thunder's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the kid. Halfway through this round. Way to block there. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Thunder's punch is far off the target.
That's what I like to see.
And he's holding. The kid's right hand scores well that time. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Thunder's punch didn't come close. Another flush shot up top. Punch! Punch! Right to the belt line. not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Thunder scoring with that right hand.
There you go.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the kid. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Great movement to get away from those punches. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hey, that's what I want to see.
The kid's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Focus! Nice work! Nice work!
Smashing left by Thunder. Blocks the headshot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round.
You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good?
Yeah, we'll get him.
Relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Blocks that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Able to dismiss that body shot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Halfway through round number 4. What a hook by the kid. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Thunder's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Uppercut!
That hook was well off the mark. Thunder's able to land a good, solid left hand. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Shorten your punches up. We came here to work. Venimos a trabajar. You got that? Let's go to work. You got any more of these?
Thunder's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Yourself!
Not able to land the uppercut.
Focus!
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Unload! More punches! Hands up! Hands up!
The kid's in bad shape. Oh! Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Thunder's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
This round is in the books,
You're okay.
and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Nice run. That was good. Keep that up. We have this one.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
See him holding on. Showing you some defense there with the block. Thunder's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. He has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Halfway through round 6.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
You got this one. You got this one.
Left and right. Left and right.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Thunder's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Uppercut.
The kid's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And that does it for this round. Thunder's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? He missed with that headshot. The kid's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. kid's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Focus! It's all right. Keep moving.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Unlock! More punches!
Thunder's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Come on, kid, focus!
The kid's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance. And right now, he's just not thinking right.
Side, side.
That straight right, unable to connect. Ten seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control, son. You need to take...
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. So, it's time.
We'll get him.
The kid's corner is going to need to sprinkle some magic dust on him. They need this to be a quick turnaround here. At the start of round number 8, it's almost reached the point of being hopeless.
Yeah, you know, I think physically there's still something there, but the problem is he doesn't think there's still something there. And if, for all intents and purposes, if he doesn't think so, might as well not be.
Left and right! Left and right!
A headshot blocked. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Uppercut!
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Not focusing!
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He just missed that shot up top.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the kid. A good block.
Move!
able to get away from that headshot with the block. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. That was another great round by him. I mean, what more can you say? He's landing the cleaner punches.
He's being the boss. He's doing the job. He's about to become the winner.
On him.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go. Don't look.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. The kid swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Thunder's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through the 9th round. Very accurate with the double jab.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Gets rid of that effort. The kid's well off the mark that time. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Circle. Don't stand in front of him. That was good.
Yeah, we'll get him.
They start up again, back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Thunder's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. walks that belt line well. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
You're not focusing.
Halfway through round 10.
Still not moving enough.
Wow, nice flush left hand.
Stay with me. Wake
Thunder's
up.
power is shining through now, and he's actually just pushing his opponent away, trying to set up another big shot.
Well, the key here is, does the referee allow him to keep doing it? If he does, he's going to get him right at the distance he wants where he can nail him a big shot.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to throw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Good defense, just covering up down low. The kid's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go.
Back to the body. Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab, then finish off with a hook, okay? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
You're doing good.
All right, breathe, deep breath, get some water. Good. There you go.
Championship rounds are here. The kid's trailing on your scorecard by a significant margin. He has to go for broke at some point, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, you got to think right now to him. You got to say, forget about today. Think about tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You tell your fighter, it's tomorrow. What kind of day is it? Because what you do in the next few minutes will tell that story.
Relax, relax.
What about his opponent in a spot like this? I mean, here you got to your guy earlier, you did some damage, but now he's fighting with such a defensive style, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, but you have to make the adjustment. You're going to deal with styles like this. This is part of your education, part of your development to go up that boxing ladder. Now you have to find a way to get to him while he's being defensive. Still use your jab, you know, close that gap, put your punches together more, and start banging that body a little bit extra.
Focus.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Halfway through this 11th round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the kid.
Push yourself. Punch! Punch!
Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes two to tango. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create room and let those hands go.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
You want to win? You work too hard for this. Go out and throw some punches.
Yeah, we'll get him.
I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
Dig deep. Dig deep. You got it in you, Chan.
We got it.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab,
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived.
You're not focusing!
keep doing what you're doing.
Good job protecting himself.
Still not moving enough! Move! Muévate!
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Thunder. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Thunder's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Focus!
Final minute of the final round. Thunder's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. The kid's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Last 10 seconds of the fight.
Keep working the body.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.